as Reject mounting up some nades. It was Papara Supermassive who are causing them trouble. You can see Reject are split across their road. Apollo, I think he's going to really struggle to get back into this one with that one squeegee. They want to take shots out this way too. I mean, the circle moves out, and this next hilltop, it only makes sense. It's the next stage for them, and APG are lining up to take shots out of Reject. They still have Apollo, I believe, on the south side.
No!
Don't worry about, no. He is going to look to try and cross. And APG just keep going. They don't stop. He's still got more.
Doc, no! It's fine. No!
Oh, no.
Oh, it's happening. They got too big for their boots. They're winning too much. The dockening, it's returned.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear me. Yeah, that's a frustrating. I think they had a fine position where they were. Top was popping off with a mini 14 as he usually does. It's an extremely aggressive rotate coming through from Doc there.
And it didn't pay out as well, which is the kicker, right? If it pays off, it's brilliant. But it seems like all too often it doesn't. At the moment, though, APG still have a solid spot. They might not have as good of inroads as they might have liked towards that northeast side without Doc's presence there. But Inner Circle sit behind them and will give them a challenge. Falcons moving up to the top of the perch here. I mean, they're not in the zone, but they might get some shots over towards Inner Circle. Redox not going to take them just yet.
Yeah, this is sort of a position they want to take to try and clear our area. I think most teams know that over towards the eastern side of this ridge, it is so difficult to pass through without getting shot to bits as you pass down. APG is going to take a little bit of a wrap around here towards Papara Supermassive, trying to get ahead of the issue, which is quite smart after initially finding that knock.
Across. Oh, no. Oh, dear. A Sacco player down. And maybe we are witnessing something marvelous, something miraculous. The lobby is defeating APG. Zioldo with a challenge to Apollo, but he's good for one. Reefus now has to try and find him, but Apollo holds on a 1v2, and APG fall. Blank. The Giants have been slain. They flew too close to the sun, and Apollo burned them alive.
I mean, it all starts with the dockening. And it's frustrating to look at, to say the least. Did not need to make that play. It kind of throws everything else into disarray around APG. They've already done good so far with the amount of points they've been able to put up today. I think you're going to be afforded a little bit of a bad game at this point. Let's be quite frank about it. But still, it's one of those situations where we're going back to bad habits.
Circle breaks out to the east side, and I mean, it's not particular. I mean, it's pretty good for D+, I think. They might actually be able to survive for quite a while in this position on the east. It's going to be very difficult for teams to make their way across there, right? There's not too many avenues of approach. Maybe 9Z could challenge on that eastern side. I don't think it's a winning position, but I think it's a solid one for D+. I think APG are gone, right? They are not alive. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Falcons, they are looking to try and crash down. Ralph is already there. Novalo leaning out the window. Redox as well. There's Alt Ego need to hold, but they are split blank. They just don't have as much power as they like. Rosemary, though, is able to do one, and the second as well is good for Alva. Snake chiming in. The Falcons can't fly on through, and they are down as well.
Yeah, Falcons struggling there. GS looking to move on over. The D+ is very much a bit of a survival location for them right now, hiding out over on the east. There's not a lot of sidelines that they can take from that position, so they're hoping to hit everyone pretty hard with a 4-man squad towards the end game. Definitely want to see more action out of D+, though, because I think as a full 4-man squad, they have been a little bit lacking in that regard.
Alter Ego trying to keep GS penned in. Alter Ego, one of the few teams, actually, who is not in that sort of 20-point boundary sort of area. They are up in 4th place on 30 points. They're wanting to chase towards IC and 9Z up on 44 and 41, respectively. So we'll see what they can do here. In the meantime, though, Inner Circle are moving up over to the hilltop on the west and southwestern side. Loops going to evacuate it, and OG might be trying to push towards it as well, with Tiamba overlooking. This push